Hey everyone, Dennis here from Buckle Up Aviation. I thought I'd take a couple of minutes and just walk through a little bit of the background on this channel. So, about a year ago, maybe about a year and a half ago, I got my private pilot's license. And it had been a dream of mine for a long, long time to get my license. Probably from the time I was about 5 years old, I thought about being a pilot. For all kinds of reasons, I couldn't qualify to get into the military, I couldn't afford it when I was younger. And only until probably later on, like now in my career, have I been able to actually afford, take lessons, and try to get my license. Now, the journey has been absolutely amazing. I have learned from some great instructors. I've actually studied across 3 different schools, all of them fantastic. And I got my license about a year and a half ago. I just crossed 100 hours as a pilot, and I am having a blast with it, I have to say. So the idea for this channel kind of came out of a few different things. From a professional standpoint, most of my career has been spent in risk management. From a personal interest, I've wanted to do this flying thing for a long time, so I got my license. I also have loved computer gaming. Actually, I've loved how much it's progressed graphically, how much it's progressed in terms of the thinking and going into the games, the storylines. And now, with the era of flight simulation, it's absolutely amazing what they're able to do. This is X-Plane 11. I can't wait for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 to come out. Hopefully, I've designed a system that can actually handle it. And so, what I thought about for this channel was that we'd put all 3 together. That I'd actually plan a flight, do the flight on the sim, fly the flight in real life, recording both, and then do kind of a risk analysis of the 2 flights and say, what would I have done differently? What kind of things might I plan for that could have happened, that maybe didn't, or maybe did? You know, the other day I was actually taking a flight from Manassas Airport. By the way, that's this right here. I was taking a flight from Manassas Airport down to Raleigh, North Carolina. I was actually flying to an airport called Triangle Executive. And on the way down there, weather built up. And Raleigh approached, contacted me via radio, and they said, you know, you may want to think about diverting because of how fast the weather's building up. Well, interestingly, while the weather looked perfectly fine the night before, while the weather reports looked perfectly fine that morning when I was taking off, everything said it should have been bright and clear and beautiful. I actually know that area pretty well, and I know that I gotta be ready for all kinds of crazy stuff to happen, because when it happens really quickly. And so I planned a diversion airport, a backup airport. It was actually my second backup airport. I planned it about 50 miles short of my destination, prior to where I know weather starts to change pretty rapidly. Well, sure enough, I banked right. Right there was my backup airport. I avoided all of that weather, landed in beautiful sunny skies as it was beginning to thunderstorm and close in on the airport that I had originally planned to land at. And so add that kind of experience and the planning and the thinking on that to this idea for a channel of bringing sim flying together with real flying and trying to bring the best of all of these worlds to everybody out there online, along with a little bit of analysis from a risk manager's perspective. You know, at some point, I'd love to shoot a video and talk about what's in my flight bag. I have 4 and 5 levels of redundancy of major systems in the airplane, things that make me feel more comfortable as a risk manager who's a pilot, that when things happen, I have alternatives. And I have lots of alternatives. And so the idea behind this channel is that I'm going to, again, fly the sim on a flight. I'm going to fly the real flight, recording both, and then doing this risk analysis on the 2 flights. I would love to hear what you all think about this concept, so please let me know in comments. Is this something you think has got some legs to it? You think it's going to be interesting? You think it's going to be boring? Take a look, think about it, let me know what you think, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching this. If you enjoyed it, thumbs up. If you have ideas, please put them in the comments. We're going to give this thing a shot. I don't know where it's going, but you know what? I love what this is. I love practicing. I love flying. I love sim. I want to put it all together and see if we can make a difference out there for people who are trying both to learn how to fly, how to become better pilots, and how to make the skies safer. So with that, this is Dennis from Buckle Up Aviation. Thanks so much for watching. Signing out. Bye-bye.